We welcome you to the Sky Dome, where tonight it is the 1993 Strat World Series Game 2 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. In this retro replay, the Philadelphia Phillies have won Game 1 of the series, while the Blue Jays look to even things up. On the mound for the Blue Jays, left-hander Terry Mullholland. He gets the Game 2 start today. He was 12-9, 3.25 ERA, 177 hits in 191 innings. For the Blue Jays, they got this guy for the postseason, Dave Stewart, 12-8, 4.44 ERA, 146 hits, 162 innings pitched. Stewart, a right-hander, Terry Mullholland, a left-hander. Here we go. Game number 2, as played, World Series lineups, as played. Pitchers to be used. I'll be using it as stock lineup. So whoever I have in my disposal, I will go ahead and use them for the games. Here is your Philly lineup. Again, it's Lenny Dykstra leading off, Mariano Duncan batting second, playing second, John Kruk batting third at first, Dave Hollins batting fourth at third, Darren Dalton behind the plate, Jim Ising right and right, Pete Incaviglia gets the start in left, Ricky Jordan's your DH, and Kevin Stocker is your shortstop. For the Toronto Blue Jays, here is their defense from left to right, radio dial all good. Henderson in left, Devon White in center, and Joe Carter in right. Sprague at right, Fernandez at short, Alomar at second, Oldroot at first, Borders behind the plate, and Dave Stewart on the mound. Fastball, forkball, pitcher from Mr. Stewart. So for the Phillies, Lenny Dykstra sits up to the plate. He's about ready to get going. Dykstra in his first game was 1 for 4, a run scored. This is Game 2. Phillies won Game 1. They look to take a stranglehold this series, while the Blue Jays look to even things up. Lefty-righty matchup. Here's the pitch from Stewart. 5-8 lefty, and he walked him. So a walk from Dykstra. That's not what you want to do. Dykstra is a double-A, and we'll look at Stewart. He is a 0 hold. Hold them, it's going to be a -2. And Borders is going to be a 0. So it's a -2 for Dykstra. He can get the lead on a 16 or 11. We'll go ahead and use the super advanced stolen bases today. I think that's the best in this case. It's a 5, so he doesn't get the lead. So he can still go on a 55% running rating. So Dykstra will hold up there. And now here is the second baseman, Mariano Duncan. 3-5 in the opener, 2 runs batted in. Good start for Mariano. Here's the pitch from Stewart. 5-5 and struck him out. Duncan let that one go on the inside corner, and the home plate umpire punched him out. Here's the first baseman, John Kruk. 1 for 5 in the opener. Runner on first, 1 out. Kruk, a double play candidate. Now Stewart can throw that fastball, forkball to induce ground balls. Stewart from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 3-12 righty, 5-ball shallow center. Devon White makes the play, and he does, and that's 2 outs. So 2 outs here in the top of the first. It will now be the third baseman, Dave Hollins. Hollins comes up. Hollins 0 for 5 in the opener, struck out 4 times. That switch hitter at lefty against Stewart, the righty. Stewart from the stretch and the pitch. 2-5 righty, struck him out, and he's 0 for 6. So they strand a leadoff walk. We go to the bottom of the first inning. No score here in Toronto. So for the Blue Jays, Ricky Henderson will lead off, followed by Devon White, Paul Molitor, followed by Joe Carter, then John Oldroot, Roberto Alomar, Tony Fernandez, Ed Sprague, and Pat Borders. On the mound for the Philadelphia Phillies is Terry Mullholland. He has his defense in back of him today, left to right, as we go. It'll be Incaviglia, Dykstra, and Eisenreich, Hollins, Stacker, Duncan, Kruk, and then it's Dalton, and then Terry Mullholland. What makes this team very good, but defensively, Mulholland's a -6, Dalton's a -2, and a -2 to hold. So Toronto will be going on a -5 all evening long. So now here is Henderson. Henderson 0 for 4. The run scored. The opener had a stolen base. Here's Ricky to start it off. 4-6 righty, and Ricky struck him out. Terry Mullholland gets the first out. So Ricky's down on strikes. Here's Devon Wright. White 0 for 5. 1 run scored. Couple strikeouts in game number 1. White will swing right-handed against Mullholland. Here's the pitch. 6-7 righty ground ball to second base. That is going to be Duncan. Duncan is at 324. 24 is actually pretty good. That's on a 6, so we may have to avoid some numbers here. 24 on a 6. And let's see, E24, there's no 6, and throws him out number 2. So Duncan comes up with it, fields it, and throws him out. And now here is Paul Mulder, moved up to the 3rd spot against a lefty today. Mulder on the year hit 363 versus lefties, 2 for 4 in game 1 with the run batted in. Mullholland on the mound gets set. Here's the pitch to Mulder. 5-9 is a fly ball right field. Eisenreich comes in, makes the catch, and that's 3 up, 3 down. Go to Bluejays. Let's go to the top of the 2nd. No score here at the Sky Dome. So top of the 2nd, it will be Darren Dalton, Jim Eisenreich, and Pete Incaviglia, the bat for the Phillies. Dalton, game 1, 0 for 1, a run scored, a couple walks. Stewart on the mound, 3-5 righty, and struck him out. So Dave Stewart struck out 3 in an inning plus. So Dalton on strikes. Here is the right fielder, Jim Eisenreich. Hits 322 versus righties. So he's definitely happy to see a right-handed in there. Eisenreich 1 for 2, run score in the first game. 6-7 to a lefty is a ground ball. A second, that is Almar. Almar is a 115. Don't need to throw the 20. He does field it automatically, and he'll be out on a 9. I'm not going to look that one up. I will, just for the sake of the peanut gallery out there, E15. Errors are 14, 17, 3, and 18. 2 away. Here is the first baseman, Pete Incaviglia. 1 for 2, a run scored. That only hit was a pinch hit home run when the Phillies came roaring back late in the game in game 1. That game's available on my channel. Top of the 2nd with nobody on. Stewart looks in and the pitch. That's a 1-5 for Incaviglia, and struck him out. And Dave Stewart struck through an inning and a half. Let's go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score here at the Sky Dome. Now here's Joe Carter, followed by John Olerud and Roberto Alomar. Carter on the year, 2 for runs scored, has 2 RBIs, including a home run. Mullholland on the mound, 1-7 is a ground ball. 1-7 lefty ground ball to short. Tony Fernandez, that's automatic, picks up and throws him out, 1 away. So here is John Olerud. He becomes very pedestrian versus lefties. 291, 413, 424 slash line compared to 396, 506.78 versus righties. So about 400-point difference. Mullholland and the pitch, 4-7 to a lefty, and at the fly ball center field. Dykstra's there, comes in, makes the catch, and that's 2 outs. So now here's the second baseman, Roberto Alomar. Again, a much stronger versus right-handed pitching. Alomar, game 1, 2 for 5, had a run scored, an RBI, including a double. Only hit 241 versus lefties in 1993. Hit 100 points higher versus righties. Here's Alomar, 311 lefty. That is a single to right field for Roberto Alomar. So he doesn't care for the percentages and gets a hit. First hit for the Blue Jays. He can get the lead on a 3-6. I'll still give him 1-14 if he gets it. So Alomar is going to try for the lead, and he doesn't get it. So it makes him down to a 1-9. So Alomar will have to hold a little bit. And now here's the shortstop, Tony Fernandez. Fernandez, long Blue Jay, Rest in peace. 0-4 switch hitter versus right-handed pitching. Here's the pitch. 4-8 from Mullholland. Got him looking. Got him, as they say. So again, Mullholland gets Fernandez. One left. We played 2 in the Sky Dome. No score. Phillies, no runs, no hits, no errors. The Bluejays, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. Top of the third here at the Sky Dome. And now the top of the third inning. Here's Ricky Jordan leading off. Jordan will lead off against Stewart. Here's the pitch. 3-11 versus a righty. Uh-oh, that ball is deep to left field. That's back goes left fielder. Henderson leaps and makes a wonderful catch. Oh, what a catch from Henderson. Henderson knew he's running out of room, and he timed his leap perfectly. 20 on the 20, and you are out, my friend. 3-11 righty. Home run, 1-17, and Jordan flies out the left. What a catch by Ricky Henderson. So now here's Kevin Stocker. 1 out in the third. Stocker 1 for 3, a run scored, an RBI in game 1. Stewart winds up and deals. Stewart must feel a little bit lucky right now. 3-7, ground ball second. Picked up by Alomar. Picks up and throws him out number 2. So now here is Lenny Dykstra. He's walked. He's the only base runner so far against Dave Stewart. Dave Stewart looks in, gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Dykstra. 4-7 versus lefty, and yet another walk. So Dykstra walks again for the second time. Again, if you want to have him run, it'll be a 1. Actually, for Stewart, it becomes only a 1-16 if he gets the lead on a 6 and 7. Here's the lead. Nope, doesn't get it. He's still 55% if Duncan wants to swing. 55% for Dykstra. Here he comes. There goes Nails. Oh, he is thrown out by a mile on a 20 again. So Dykstra thrown out stealing. Whoops, let's see if we can change that. Give me 1 second. And let's see if I can. Oh, brother. Hang on. Let's see if I can change the stolen base here. You know what? I guess we're not going to have to do something else. Hang on 1 second. There's people out there. So place the runner on the bench. And then this will be set current out to. So let's see, and he is our out marker number 3. Let's see if we can do the out marker number 3. Give me 1 second. Advanced runner, place that first. Walk, strikeout. Insert new batter, new pitcher marker. Assign error, toggle unearned run. So it should be 3 outs. Let's see. So set current outs to 2, I believe. And now there's nobody on base. Let's see if we can get. Okay, so let's give him a chance to walk again and see what happens. So give him a chance to walk again, and then we'll throw him out. Oops. Why caught? There you go. He gets thrown out perfectly, and that ends the inning, thankfully. All right. So he throws him out. Phillies are done. Sometimes ball scoring, ball stat. He's have to play around with it. And now here's Eddie Sprague. Sprague 1 for 4 in the opener. Last third, no score. 3-5 versus a lefty. Struck him out. Terry Mullholland gets another one. That's 2. That's 3 for Mullholland. He's gotten 2 in a row. Here's the catcher, Pat Borders. Bit of a pitcher duel here at the Sky Dome right now. Here's Borders. That's a 3-4, and that's a pop up to shortstop. No ballpark effects. That will be Stocker. Comes in and makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So back to the top of the order, and Ricky Henderson struck out his first time up. 3 strikeouts from Mullholland so far. 1 hit in the ball game by Alomar, and that's been it. 6-7 to a righty. Ground ball second. That again is Duncan. He's a 3 24. That's a 5. Ooh, a 16 on a 24 is going to make me wince. 16 on a 24 is 11, 17, or 18. So Duncan got it rolled up his arm a little bit. He stayed with it. Threw out Henderson. Nice play. So the Philly Bluejays go out in order. 3 up, 3 now. Let's head to the fourth in Toronto. No score. Phillies, no runs, no hits. The Bluejays, no runs, 1 hit. We head to the fourth inning of 1993 Retro Replays World Series game number 2. So now here's Mariano Duncan, struck out his first time up. Dave Stewart having himself a blast of a day so far. 2-9 for Duncan. Fly ball right field. Carter there makes the catch, and there's 1 out. So now here is John Kruk. He flied out to center field first time up. Kruk against Stewart. Stewart looks in, gets the sign and the pitch. 5-9 from Stewart. That could be a mistake. 5-9, home run 1-9. That's a 15. That's off the top of the wall. A 1-out double for John Kruk. First base of the ball game for the Phillies. So now here's Dave Hollins, runner on second and 1 out. Hollins struck out his first time up. He struck out 5 of his first 6 times in the series. Hollins from the stretch. Stewart from the stretch. Here's the pitch. An 8 wouldn't look good either way. Depends what part of the card he's going to find. If it's a batter's card, it's a 6-8 to a lefty. Struck him out. Stewart gets Hollins again, and that is strikeout number 6 for Dave Hollins in this series. And now here's Darren Dalton. So runner on second and 2 outs. Dalton struck out his first time up. Stewart from the stretch gets the target. 3-8, ground ball to second. Nice play by Alomar. Throws him out, and the Phillies are done in the fourth. Let's go to the bottom of the fourth. The Phillies got their first hit, but they strand him at second. No score here at the Sky Dome. Devon White, followed by Paul Molitor and Joe Carter, batting for the Blue Jays against Terry Mullholland. Mullholland can go 7. Stewart can go 6. So here's the pitch. 4-8. 4-8 switch hitter to a righty. Struck him out, and Mullholland gets another K. Wow, he's racking up the Ks so far. That is 4 for Mullholland. And now here's Molitor. He flew to rights first time up. So Mullholland now, he knows Molitor's strengths of hitting against left-handers. He's got to be careful. Here's the pitch to Mullholland. That's where you don't want to pitch Molitor. 1-6 lefty, single up the middle. So Molitor is on with 1 out. Molitor an ace stealer. He's a 19 first number. If he gets the number on a 6, he's going to try it. It's a 5. Doesn't get it. So he'll have to hold at first, but he's going to be held. Runner on first and 1 away. Here's Joe Carter. Ground ball to short first time up. Setting up for a double play ball. Mullholland from the stretch. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. 3-4 to a lefty. Ground ball second base. Gobbled up by Alomar. The only play he's going to have the first, as Molitor will move to second. So good play by Mariano Duncan. My fault. That gets Carter out at second. So now the Blue Jays have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, and it brings up the first baseman, John Olerud, who flew to center his first time up. Lefty matchup. Runner on second, 2 outs. Mullholland from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 2-4, ground ball back to the mound. Mullholland's got it. He sets himself and throws a strike to the first baseman for the final out of the inning. We played 4 here at the Sky Dome. No score. Phillies, no runs on 1 hit. The Blue Jays, no runs, 2 hits. Top of the 5th here at the Sky Dome. Boy, we have a beauty here. Had a lot of people show up for game 1 of this series so far. Hoping we have some people show. Here's Jim Eisenreich. Eisenreich be followed by Incavillion Jordan against Stewart. 4-9 lefty. That's a line drive in the gap for a double. Double 1-17, single 18-20, and that's a 4-9 lefty. So leadoff double for Eisenreich, and the Philly got the leadoff man on. So now here's Pete Incaviglia, struck out his first time up. Stewart now's got to be careful. He's got to make the perfect pitch here. Stewart from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 3-9 struck. Well, 3-9 righty struck came out. Big strikeout for Dave Stewart. Second time he's gotten inky. That is strikeout number 6 in the ball game. Here is the first baseman. Here is the designated hitter, Ricky Jordan. Fly to left field first time up. Runner on second, 1 out. They are not holding eyes right at second. Here's the pitch. 1-7. Righty, 5-ball center field. Devon White is there. Makes the catch, and there is 2 outs. So now here is Kevin Stocker, the 9th hitter of the lineup. Runner on second, 2 outs. Stocker, a 395 hitter versus lefties. Holy smokes. 292 versus righty. So another 100-point difference in the lineup for Stocker. Righty matchup. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. 6-3. 2 and lefty, 5-ball right field. That's Joe Carter. Hopefully Carter can make this one. He's a 2E9. That is pretty good. Let's see if Carter can come up with this. It's an 8, and that's a 5, a rare play. They're going to get him anyway. Retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. No score here at the Sky Dome. So now it'll be Roberto Alomar batting for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays will be followed by Alomar, Fernandez, and Sprague against Terry Mullholland. Mullholland, the left-handed pitcher, 5-3, righty. Uh-oh, that could be trouble. He is an N versus a righty. 5-3, 1-11. That's a 5. Way back to left field. That ball looks up. Way back and gone. Home run, Roberto Alomar. 2 hits in the game for Alomar, including a big home run in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Tony Fernandez. So Fernandez, the batter, switch hitting, batting righty against Mullholland. 1-9 lefty. Down the line, drive down the line again. Fernandez will have himself a double. He gets in the second for the double. So now here is Eddie Sprague. Blue Jays hitting a little bit good this inning. Fans starting to get on their feet here. Runner on second and nobody out. We'll see if we can move stuff over a little bit. Kind of get the dice more in perspective here. Here we go. Runner on second. Nobody out. The Phillies are driving it in here. Runner on second. Ed Sprague, righty, lefty, 1-7, double on a 1-3. That's a 4. Oh, what a play by the left fielder, Incaviglia. Went diving for it and made a catch. So 1 away. Here is Borders. Borders flew out his first. He popped the shorts first time up. Borders in the series is 3 for 5, having a good start of a series. Runner on second, 1 out. Mullholland looks in from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 4-8. Righty struck him out. And Borders down on strike. So can they avoid a bigger inning here and get a tough Ricky Henderson out? Tougher hitter. Devon White on deck. White, not as good of a hit against lefties. Henderson mashes them. Runner on second, 1 out. They are going to give the intentional walk to Henderson. So Terry Mullholland. So they will pitch to John White. First and second, 2 out. White so far has ground the second and struck out. Mullholland needs a big out here to get out of the 5th inning. 1-0 Jays. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-5. Struck him out. Second strikeout for Devo. And Mullholland gets out of the 5th. 1 run, a couple hits. 2 left. We played 5. Blue Jays lead 1-0. Roberto Alomar with the big blow of the home run. So now it'll be Dykstra, Duncan, and Kruk. 2 hits off Dave Stewart so far. This is his point of weakness. Here is Dykstra. 2-6 righty. Double on the 12. Dives. He can't make it, but he trapped it. Dykstra held up for a minute for some reason. He'll stop at first. 2-6, double on the 12. That's a 14. So Dykstra only settles for a single there. Again, he can run on Stewart again. 16 first number. If he gets it on a 6 and 7, it's a 7 this time. So then -2 will be a 16 first number, and he's safe. Stolen base, Dykstra trying to get control of this game himself. So now here is Mariano Duncan. Runner on second, nobody out. Infield will play back. They're not going to worry about Duncan. He wants a sacrifice here. Croc on deck. Here's a pitch to Dykstra. 6-6 to a righty. I popped it up to shortstop. Fernandez is there, comes in, makes the catch, and there's one away. Remember, that's one hit off Dave Stewart's point of weakness. Here is the first baseman, John Croc. John Croc so far has fly to center and has doubled. His 1 for 2. 2 for 7 the series. Croc against Stewart. Here's the pitch. 3-7, and he walked him. That is number 2 on the point of weakness. Cito Gaston now has his bullpen up. And he's really starting to throw BBs. Here's Dave Holland. Boy, he needs a hit to get off this schneid. 0 for 7, 6 strikeouts in the series. First and second, and 1 out. Hollins will bat left-handed against Stewart. Stewart from the stretch. 2-7. He walked him, and that will fatigue Stewart. So a walk to Stewart, and now the Blue Jays have to be super serious about making sure they got a body in that bullpen of theirs. So the Blue Jays will have to start pulling out the cards. Bases loaded. 1 out, and it's Darren Dalton. And now the rules do apply for my home rules. If you find the pitcher's dot, it works kind of like the inside pitch. You have to pull your pitcher at that point of being tired. So he can stay in there as long as he doesn't feel a dot right now. So let's see. Al Leiter could be up in the one spot of the bullpen, throwing from the left-hand side. Who's going to throw gas on the right-hand side for the Blue Jays right now? I don't think it'll be not Morris. And let's see who the Jays can go with. Stoudemire. I don't think I've got to see who pitched though. I don't want to put Stoudemire out there if he was a starter in this series. Guzman started game 1. So they're looking at it. Again, it looks like it might be Eichhorn again and Leiter. Eichhorn got it roughed up in game 1. Here's Darren Dalton. Dalton hits lefty against righty. Infield playing back. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Oh, Dalton probably liked that 3 column. And nope, not really. So you don't want to give him anything in the low 2s for him. So Stewart from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5-6 lefty base hit, 2 stars, and that will knock out Dave Stewart. Single 2 stars for the Phillies, and they take a 2-1 lead. So Dykstra scores, Croc scores, Hollins the third, and here comes Cito Gaston in the hook. That's all for Dave Stewart. Jim Eisenreich coming in. We're probably going to see Al Leiter comes in for the Blue Jays. So Al Leiter's your new pitcher. Stewart goes 5 2/3. New pitcher for the Blue Jays. It is Al Leiter. So Al Leiter in, does not bat. Stewart's day is done. Blue Jays now the 2-1 lead with 1 out. Infield will come in. Also, Dave Stewart's numbers were good up until that inning. 5 1/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. First and third, 1 out for Eisenreich. Lefty on lefty. Anything hit at them, they'll come home. They'll go contact if they come in. So Eisenreich will bat. First and third, 1 out. Key pitch of the ball game of this World Series. It's a 3-com where he won 3-5 lefty triple on a 1 and 2 single. 2 stars for Jim Eisenreich. Knocks in 1 run. It will also send Dalton the third, and the Phillies lead it 3-1. Jimmy Eisenreich. So now here's Pete Incaviglia. Phillies looking to take a stranglehold this series and win the first 2. So Incaviglia 3-1 Phillies. Infield playing in. 2-8. Oh, ballpark home run. Not using him. Fly ball left field. That is Ricky. Ricky's a +1, +2 because it's a question mark. So it's going to be a +3 for the next man to try to score. It's Dalton. Dalton's a 1-11. He's a 1-14. He's got to try to score on a 1-14. Here he comes. He's out. Oh, what a play by Henderson. Sacrifice fly into and out. That's a 7-2 on the 7-2 on the plane. Ends the inning. But the Phillies get 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 walks, and they strand 1 at the end of 5.5. Phillies lead it at 3-1. Holy cow. Last of the 6th here at the Sky Dome. So now the Phillies the Blue Jays need to get an answer on Mullholland, who is still good into the 7th. Here's Mulder, 1 for 2. 5-7 is a fly ball center field. That is Dykstra makes the catch, and there is 1 out. Here is Joe Carter. Carter 0 for 2. Mullholland, the wind pitches to Carter. 4-8 got him on strikes. Oh, baby, big strikeout. And there's 2 away. Here's Olerud. So for 2 outs, Olerud 0 for 2, fly to center. And he also lined the first. 2 outs in the 6th. Here's the pitch. 1 lefty single in the 15th. Another hit for Olerud. So Olerud with a big base hit. He's on at first, 2 outs. And it gives this guy a chance again to be a hero. Roberto Alomar. Alomar has singled and homered. That homer was back in the 5th inning. We'll see what Mullholland does. Runner on first and 2 outs. Does he get another piece? 2-9 lefty fly ball right field. That's Eisenreich. Comes in and makes the catch. No runs, 1 hit and 1 left. We played 6, 3-1 Phillies. So we go to the top of the 7th. Jordan Stalker Dykstra against Al Leiter. So Phillies lead by 2. Leiter can pitch 3+ innings. No problems there if he can stay good in there. 6-5. Oh, home run on a 1, but it's a 6. Fly ball left field. It carried. Henderson with the catch, and there's 1 away. So here is Kevin Stalker. So Stalker, the batter. Boy, he murders lefties. 0 for 2 so far. Keep it off his card. That's not keeping it off his card. 2-4 double the left field. That is Stalker with his power. So Stalker's 1 for 3. Damn, against a righty, that's gone. He just misses a home run. That's a triple against a righty. So it didn't matter. Here's Dykstra now, runner on second and 1 out. Dykstra's 1 for 1. He has walked twice, singled, and stole second and scored. Lefty matchup against Leiter. 2-5 lefty single to center field. So let's see. Devon White will come up chucking. Devon White's a -2. They're probably holding Stalker on at second. He was a C, be a -1, -3. It'll be a 1-9, and Stalker will hold. So another hit for Henderson, for Dykstra. First and third, and 1 out. Dykstra will have a chance to run again. 6 and a 7. Leiter is a -3 this time, so it'll be a -5, and he'll get the lead on a 13 if he can get it. And it's a 5. No, need a 6. First and third, 1 away. Here is Duncan. Duncan 0 for 3. Infield in again. Leiter. Knew I was going to throw that one off the table if I gave myself an opportunity again. And there it is. Give me 1 second here. Gotta get some backup reinforcements, hopefully, for the holidays, as they say. So, again, you have to die back in place. I'm ready to play again, folks. Sorry about that delay. Let's make sure we're still showing as I just crashed the camera scene here. We're still good. What a ball game. 3-1 Phillies. A lot of excitement here at the big ballpark in Toronto. Bluejays, Phillies trying to take a strangle of this lead here. And it's going to be a 4 4-6 on Slider, and a single to center field. Slider gave up another hit. That will score Stalker. Dykstra moves to second, and the Phillies lead this 4-1. Duncan with another hit, and there's 1 out and 2 on for John Kruk. So now things are looking to get uglier in a hurry for the Jays. First and second, 1 out. Lighter from the stretch. 6-6 lefty single to right field. Holy smokes. Carter comes up with it. Carter is a 0. Who is on it? Oh, it's Dykstra. He's being held, though. It's a -1. -1 for Dykstra and no extra arm. Dykstra is going to try to score. He's a 1-17, so he'll be a 1-16 in trying to steal. Let's see. He's going to try to score. And it's a 20. Holy cow. Single, and Dykstra is thrown out at the plate. So, holy cow. What a throw by Joe Carter. Keeps the Blue Jays in this. So, assist by Carter, put out. And we'll give an assist there. Assist to the second baseman, Alomar, who came in and threw a bullet the borders. So there you go. Now we a 9-4-2. And now it's 4-1, first and second. 2 outs for Dave Hollins, who's 0-for-2 with a walk so far. So the Phillies got a couple guys throwing out the plate, or this would be a heck of a lot worse. Leiter stays in there, pitches to Hollins. Leiter, again, a little better pitcher against right-handed pitching. 4-8 righty is a walk, and the bases are loaded. That might be all for Leiter. He can't stick with him much longer. And now here's Darren Dalton. You have to keep him in there. Dalton's about 70 points higher versus righties. So now they have to hope maybe he hits Dalton's card in this case. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Phillies trying to break this open. Toronto trying to save it right now. Here's the pitch. 5-10 for a lefty. Ground ball to short. That's Fernandez. He's a 2-12. Really good. It's going to take it's going to take a miracle of some kind. 3 on a 2 is a G3. A 10 on a 12 is not going to do it, and he throws him out. Oh, that was close. Ends the inning. So, what an inning to remember for the Fighting Phils. All runners hold, throws him out. The Phillies only add 1 run. We go to the 7th inning stretch. 4-1 Phils. The Phillies, 4 runs, 9 hits. The Blue Jays, 1 run on 5 hits. The Phillies are really stranding people, and they are also not getting the clutch hit either. So the Phillies have left 7 men on base so far. And again, some spectacular plays. Ricky Henderson solving what would have been a home run early in the game, making a leaping catch. The Blue Jays are coming out with some great defensive plays today, and the Phillies only lead by 3. And the Phillies do have a suspect kind of bullpen too. Tony Fernandez 1-for-2 with a double. This is a point of weakness inning for Terry Mullholland. 1-9 lefties, a shot down the line, another double for Tony Fernandez. His second double, and the Blue Jays got some work going. Here's Eddie Sprague, 247 versus lefties. Again, Sprague will come up here against Mullholland. Runner on second, nobody out. Mullholland from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 6-6 to Mullholland. Single to right field. That's 2. Runner will stop at third. And now the question is going to be, here's Pat Borders. The Phillies got their bullpen up. They were knowing there could be some problems coming. And now let's see if they make the move. It's going to be Borders, 244, 257. Now, what do the Phillies do? Well, I think, to be honest, who they didn't use last game, Larry Anderson will come in. So Larry Anderson will come in for the Fighting Phillies and Jim Fergosi here. So new pitcher for the Fighting Phils. It will be Larry Anderson. New pitcher does not bat. Let's give you the numbers for Mr. Terry Mullholland. Here we go. Box score. Terry Mullholland, 6 innings plus, 7 hits, 1 run of his earned, 1 walk-in, 7 strikeouts. The runners on base are his responsibilities. He can win this. He can't lose it. So now here is Borders, 0 for 2, popped to short and struck out. 2 on, nobody out. Anderson from the stretch, 6-8, and struck him out. Larry Anderson is nasty versus righties. So 1 away. Here's Henderson. Henderson will stay in there. Then it will be lefty, righty anyway. So you got to pitch to a tough Devon White for the left-hand side, but he may still do it. That was a strikeout, first and third. Infield will play back. Even though Ricky can leg out most anything, they're not going to play in and give up a big inning. 4-6 righty, triple 1-9. It's a 19 center fielder. What a catch by Dykstra. Runner will score from third. Here comes Fernandez. There is no throw, and it's a 4-2 ball game. What a play by the center fielder Dykstra. I mean, a running catch. So 4-2. The Blue Jays cut the lead in half, and now here's Devon White. So runner on first, tying runner. White 0 for 3 and 2 strikeouts. Anderson from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 1-4 righty, ball left field. That will be Incaviglia. Makes the catch, and that's it. Wow, they get out of it. No 1 run, 2 hits, 1 man left. At the end of 7, it's 4-2 Phillies. So top of the 8th, Eisenreich, Incaviglia, and Jordan. Again, Leiter if he stays out there here in the 8th inning. Boy, this has been some game. If you're a baseball purist, it's just you can just tell, Stewart baseball was good. Eisenreich 2 for 3 in the ball game. Hits against the lefty. 4-10 lefty catch X. That's Mr. Borders. Borders, unless it's a 1, it's an 18. It's a 13 on his error rating. It's a 6, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be an outskis. So outskis there, 13 on a 6. 6, there's no error. And that is going to be a 16 on a 3. That's a foul out in foul territory. Makes the catch. And there is 1 away. So Eisenreich's retired here in the 8th. Brings up Incaviglia. Now this is where I'll be careful. And the Blue Jays, here comes probably, will be Mark Eichhorn. So Mark Eichhorn will come in 8th inning. He got hit up pretty well in game 1 of the series. He normally pitches extremely well to right-handers. So new opposing pitcher for the Blue Jays, it's Mark Eichhorn's turn. Does not bat. And he's the 3rd pitcher for the Jays. So Incaviglia 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a fly out and a double play. Let's give you a box score again on Al Leiter. 2 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned. He magically only gave up 1 run with those 5 hits. So here is Incaviglia. 3-10 Incaviglia to a left, to a righty. Fly ball center field. That is Devo makes the catch, and there is 2 outs. So 2 outs in the 8th. There's Ricky Jordan. Jordan to come up 0 for 3. Jordan against Eichhorn. Here's the pitch. That could look good. 3-2's a ground ball back to the mound. Good job by Eichhorn. Sets himself, throws him out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is 4-2 Phillies. So now the Mulder, Carter, Olerud, right, and left, as Anderson will stay in there, at least get the 2 righties out. Mulder 1 for 3. Larry Anderson looks in, gets the sign. 4-6. Triple 1-9. Not again. Center fielder Dykstra running catch, 1 away. So 1 out here. Here's Carter. Carter 0 for 3. He is 2 for 7 in the series. Righty on righty. Anderson gets the sign from Dalton. Here's the pitch. 2-8 for Carter. Fly down, dead roll them. First baseman. What a play from Croc had him played perfectly. Great 2 column for Carter. 2-8 is what you did not want. That was a dead roll. Nothing there. 2-way. Here's Olerud. 1 for 3 with Alomar on deck. If Olerud reaches, you'll probably get somebody else in the pitch to Alomar. Here's the pitch. 4-10 lefty. 5-ball center field. Dykstra's there. Makes the catch. And Larry Anderson's done his job. We go to the 9th. It's 4-2 Phillies. So now Stocker, Dykstra, and Duncan. Stocker 1 for 3, scored in the 7th inning, which makes it to be a pivotal run, giving the Phillies that 4-1 lead. Because then when they scored in the bottom of the inning, it kept it at a 2-run lead. Stocker 1 for 3 will hit against Eichhorn here. Eichhorn 4-11 righty, 5-ball right field. Carter's there, makes the catch, and there's one away. Here is Lenny Dykstra. Dykstra so far 2 for 2, a run scored, 2 walks. Thrown out the plate. He's had a hard time on the bases today. 3-8 versus a righty and a single for Dykstra. So Dykstra's on again. Boy, he's been a man of a mission. Eichhorn a +3. Ooh, goodness. -2 and a 0. So it's a +1. 19, 14 are your numbers. 6 and 7. It's a 6. It's a 19 or less. Yes. A 20 throws you out, but a 4, he's safe. So Dykstra steals second with 1 man out. Now here's Duncan. Dwayne Ward up in the bullpen. So Duncan is ready. 1 for 4. Runner on second, 1 out. If Lenny wants to steal another base, -4 to hold him. +3-0 will be a -1. So it'll be a 12 first number, 6 and 7. Dykstra is going to try it. If he gets the lead again, I'm not going to be happy. Probably it's an 8. I somehow didn't want him to get it. Figured he would try it. But here's Duncan. Runner on second and 1 out. Duncan to hit away. 4-7. Struck him out inside corner. Eichhorn with a big K. So 2 outs. Duncan out. Runner on second. 2 outs for Croc. Croc with Ward. Let's see what Ward does against lefties. 211, 176. And they're going to bring in Dwayne Ward. So Dwayne Ward comes in. New opposing pitcher for the Jays. As yes, Wild Thing Williams is up in the bullpen. Does not bat. 4th pitcher of the game. So runner on second, 2 outs. A righty's in. Let's give you the numbers in case you're scoring at home. We thank you if you do. Eichhorn hitting a 3rd, 1 hit, 1 strikeout. Anderson, what a game he pitched. 2 innings and 1 strikeout. When we see Wild Thing come in the 9th. Runner on second, 2 outs. Croc so far in the game, 2 for 3 and a walk. Lefty on righty. 5-7 versus the lefty. Struck him out. Oh, Dwayne Ward threw gas up in the strike zone. And that was all for Croc. Let's head to the bottom of the 9th here in Toronto. Bluejays down to the last 2 outs. It's 4-3 Phillies. So now it's going to be Alomar, Fernandez, and Sprague. And the Phillies are going to go to, that's right, Wild Thing. Dun, dun, dun. Wild Thing. So Wild Thing, Mitch Williams comes in, does not bat, 3rd pitcher of the ball game. If you with us the last game, which I hope you were, Mitch Williams pitched like Mitch Williams. He was having his issues with the strike zone. Mitch Williams, his last effort, 1 inning, 2 hits, a strikeout. He got the save. Opponents are hitting .333 or 1 for 3. So, again, he did not make it easy. So here's Alomar. Boy, he's having a series for the Blue Jays. 4 for 8, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, including a double, and he has a home run. So far in this game, Alomar is 2 for 3, but he'll bat from his weaker side, right-handed against Williams. Williams looks in and the pitch. 3-9, struck him out. 3-9, righty's a walk. 3-9, lefty swings and miss. One away for Alomar. Here's Fernandez, one out in the ninth. Fernandez 2 for 3, 2 doubles and a run scored. That's righty against Mitch Williams, and that rolls around with some help. 5, what kind of help is he going to get? 5-7 against a righty. Walked him. So a 1-out walk. William, oh boy, does he have speed too. Mitch Williams, oh boy, and +7, -2 to hold, -4. It will be a +3. It's an 18 or 16 on the numbers for Fernandez. The number doesn't mean anything. He gets it. If he gets thrown out, oh my God, and he's safe. So he's still second. You can call that pitch or whatever, the defensive indifference. Runner on second and 1 out. And now here's Ed Sprague. The Sprague bat in this case hits 247 lefties. The power is more against righties. So let's see if the Blue Jays got a batter. Of course, we do have the man behind the superpower of Turner, Ward, who I don't think played in this series. He's going to be on my roster. He's 1,000 OPS versus a lefty. Bob Butler, let's see. Darren Jackson, 218. Let's see if anybody else comes off the bench before I would think of stooping batting to him again. Domingo Cedeno, probably not on the roster. Jack Morris, Lee Canty, probably not. Alfredo Griffin, no, he doesn't help me. Soho, Schofield, wow. Stottlemyre, Darnell Coles against the lefty. Boy, they don't have much of a bench. Let's see if they have somebody that's going to appease me. Randy Knorr could be an option. He's got some stuff against lefties, and they would need a third baseman. So probably Darnell Coles would probably come in if need be. So Darnell Coles. So Randy Knorr will come in. So Sprague, 12 home runs, 73 RBIs, probably didn't get pinched hit much. Doesn't have a lot of power versus left-handers on that card. So you want to probably get a best piece. So we'll see if this works out for him. So again, pinch hitter Randy Knorr is a right-handed hitter, backup catcher sorts. He's a backup catcher, 3+2 E1 in case you wondered. Here we go. Runner on second, 1 out. Mitch Wild Thing Williams trying to deal here. And that's in that 3 count where not much is there. 3-12 lefty fly ball, shallow left field. So that brings in the left fielder, makes the catch, and there is 2 outs. Oh, and Sprague said, oh, you had lined into a double play and ended the game. So good thing he wasn't in there. That would have ended the game, and boy, that would have been not so good. Here is Pat Borders, another guy who has some power, not much against lefties. So he'll stay in there. Runner on second and 2 outs. Mitch Williams looks to get the final out to finish this. Phillies, 4 runs on 10 hits. Blue Jays, 2 runs on 7 hits. Tying runner to plate. Fernandez on at second. Pitch to him. 2-9. Fly ball right field. Right fielder is Eisenreich. Makes the catch, and the Phillies have won the first 2 games of the 94 Retro Replay World Series. Holy cow. And the Phillies are celebrating like they won it. They will go home back to Veterans Stadium where the next 3 will be played. They have a chance for Toronto not to return home at all. So was the Philadelphia Phillies, 4 runs on 10 hits. The Toronto Blue Jays, 2 runs on 7 hits. Go ahead and do an end-game summary. The winning pitcher was Terry Mullholland, a great hold by Larry Anderson and a save by Mitch Williams. Losing pitcher is still going to be Dave Stewart, as Leiter, Eichhorn, and Ward came in, but it was still too little, too late. Let's go ahead and give you the box score. Not much to it today. Not a lot of things going on in the box score department. Here is the box score for the game. Phillies, 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Toronto, 2 runs, 7 hits. 2-0 are the Phillies right now. The Phillies scored 3 runs in the 6th, 1 in the 7th, and led 4-2. They knocked Stewart out in that 6th inning. Winning pitcher was Mullholland, loser Stewart. Hold Anderson with 2 great innings, and then Mitch Williams came in, 1 inning, 1 walk, and a strikeout. For the Fighting Phillies, Dykstra 3 for 3, a run scored, 2 walks, and he is hitting .571 in the series. Duncan's 1 for 5. Kruk 2 for 4, hitting .333. Hollins 0 for 2. Dalton 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. That was a big hit. Eisenreich 2 for 4 in RBI. Incaviglia 0 for 4. Jordan 0 for 4. And Stocker 1 for 4 with a run scored. For the Blue Jays, Henderson's 0 for 2. Devon Wright 0 for 4. Top of the order for the Jays. No hits at all in this World Series. Paul Molitor 1 for 4. He's 3 for 8 in the series. Joe Carter's 0 for 4. He's 250 now in the series. Olerud 1 for 4. He's hitting .250 in the series. Alomar, the best Blue Jays right now, 2 for 4, run scored, RBI, home run. He's hitting .444, so probably 4 for 9. Fernandez 2 for 3, a run scored, hitting .286. Sprague 1 for 3. Randy Norge first at bat. Pat Borders was 0 for 4. Again, for the summary, for the Phillies, 10 for 34, 4 runs scored, 4 RBIs, left 8 on. The Toronto Blue Jays, 7 for 33, 2 runs scored, 2 RBIs, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts, stranded 7. We'll head to the vet to play game 3 of this next World Series. The Phillies lead this 2-0. And in real life, it went 1-1, headed back to Philadelphia. As Toronto won 2 out of 3 in Philadelphia and headed home to game 6. Where Joe Carter hit that memorable home run to win the series. But this is different. The Jays are going to have to sweep this series for them to have a chance going back with that opportunity. So again, the final score is 4-2 Phillies. They take a 2 games to love in this series. Thank you for those who will come in and watch this on my demand. I appreciate everyone. Please like and please subscribe. Otherwise, thank you all for coming in. Have a good rest of your night. See ya from the big ballpark here at the Sky Dome. Please watch my channel as I'm doing an Olympic hockey. It's the United Nations World Cup tournament. There's some great stuff on there if you're a hockey fan and a fan of action PC hockey. Thank you, folks. Have a good night. We'll see you again.